the example I'm going to use is one that you can plug in your own examples, but whenever we do something that changes our lives dramatically, we go through all these steps, and again, it's Christopher Vogler's writer's or hero's journey. And so he talks about mythic structure. So if you want to get the whole book on it, and it's wonderful. And you can follow all stories that have any character development at all.
And that's Vogler?
Christopher Vogler, V-O-G-L-E-R.
Thank you.
And my example is when I quit smoking, and I had been smoking 2.5 packs of cigarettes a day. And at age 30, I was starting to feel it. And I said, you know, this isn't good for me. I had nightmares of dying, you know, struggling for air. And it just was starting to bother me. So I said, okay, I went from limited awareness to increased awareness. And I said, all right, I have to do something about this. But I had a natural reluctance to change. There's this thing that we do with cigarettes or any kind of habit like that, is that there's basal hand movements. The basal hand movements, I mean, my hands were always busy with a cigarette, tapping it, lighting it, smoking it, doing all the stuff. My hands needed something to do. And the mouth needs something to do, you know, other than running around with a pacifier in my mouth. What can I do? So I was reluctant to change, and I was reluctant to gain weight. That was always, you know, when you quit smoking, that's always something that you worry about. I had to overcome that, and then I made my commitment. After all my agonizing and everything here, I made my commitment and went into Act 2. I started experimenting. One of the things I did, and I quit some time ago when smoking was more acceptable in a lot more places, but it was not acceptable in the library. So I would go to the library. I could not smoke when I was swimming. I could not smoke when I did the hot tub or when I took a shower. So I got raisin skin from just trying to stay as wet as possible and just resisting that urge to smoke. And then I had the big change. And the big change for me was I gained the weight just as I expected, and I freaked out and I failed. I took a huge step backward. I was so disappointed in myself. I was just really concerned. My self-esteem plummeted because I thought that I could do this, and I thought I was prepared and I did everything right. And then I had the consequences of suffering through all that. And then I had a rededication. And I rededicated myself. I failed twice. So I went through this whole thing twice. And then I did acupuncture the second time. I just put these little tacks behind my ear all stuff. Rededicated myself, said that's it. And my secret was I didn't throw the cigarettes away. I kept them in my purse. So I didn't freak out that they weren't there. So I carried them around in my purse, and after about a month, they got really old, and I met this wonderful man who became my husband, and he bummed these cigarettes off of me. They were old and stale and horrible. So final attempt at mastering. I made it, and I knew I made it when I had a nightmare that I was smoking. And I had this nightmare that I'd have to stop again. And that did it. Absolutely did. I just agonized my way through this character arc. So your character arc could be anything. It could be maybe your protagonist is cold and doesn't know how to express affection. Or maybe they're a workaholic and they've neglected their family and they need to get back in with their family. They too will go through those same steps, exactly the same. He was so cocky, he was so arrogant. Will he ever learn that friendship is more valuable than fame? Any questions about inner or outer story?
Can you give us a second before you move the page?
Sure. I'm sorry.
I always have issues with this. Can you explain more about author-driven characters? I mean,
okay, an example I'm thinking of. I want, let's say I'm James Cameron, and you saw Titanic? Okay, the beautiful scene at the front of the ship during sunset. Okay, she comes up, she says, I've changed my mind. Well, what if we didn't have Rose doing that? What if I said, I need her at the front of the ship. I don't care how I get her there. Let's just put her there. So it doesn't necessarily make sense if she goes, okay, I'm going to go down to steerage and I'm walking around. And you think, and you've read books like this, you say, she wouldn't do that. She would not go down on steerage. So suddenly you plop your character like a little Barbie doll and you say, stand there on the front of the ship because I want you to run a jack.
so character-driven or author-driven is more of a live.
It's the outer story driving the inner story. In other words, I need her to be at the front of the ship, so I'm going to put her there. And I say author